This one comes to us from Hemit Meta at the Friendly Atheist blog at pathos.com. And it's about Gwyneth Paltrow's Goop. Not that Goop, but she's going to be paying out people $145,000 to settle lawsuits over vaginal eggs.
Good. That shit was toxic. I said so.
The jade eggs and the rose quartz eggs that they had that they sold for $66 and $55 respectively. You know, just a hunk of stone that you're supposed to shove up your cooch. It's just like, what? We thought when this was happening, we're like, how is this a thing? Why do people believe this? Well, people really like her shit. Even the the anti-psychic vampire spray that they had. I mean, we did a whole segment on this a while back. Anyway,
I think Shanley showed these though. Or my girlfriend showed these to me.
Yeah.
I was like, what are these?
Okay, so it says here, when people make fun of Gwyneth Paltrow's pseudoscience purveying company Goop, the first thing that probably comes to mind is the jade egg. I go with coffee enema myself because I was just like, no, you shouldn't be doing that at home. You know? Or the steamed clams, the vaginal steaming thing that they had there for a while.
Oh God.
I wanted to do steamed hams. I should have done steamed hams just so I can use a Seymour Skinner joke. So these eggs, which women were told to stick up their vaginas in order to cultivate sexual energy, increase orgasm, balance the cycle, stimulate key reflexology around vaginal walls. What the fuck? Reflexology. That says to me is like, yeah, I got a hunk of stone down there and it's irritating. Tighten and tone, because your body's trying to push it out. Prevent uterine prolapse.
What?
Okay. Increase control of the whole perineum and bladder. The whole perineum.
Whole perineum. Wait, what?
Can you? I can't control my perineum. Can you guys control your perineum?
What on earth is perineum control?
Right?
You make it wiggle or something? I don't know.
I don't want to make it wiggle. I make my ass bounce regularly, constantly. In fact, I am
perineum
doing
doesn't
isolations
come
as
into
we
it.
speak. I don't do perineum isolations. I know how to do Kegels. I don't know how to do that. What is perineum control? Why would you need to control it?
You need to control about this much.
Why do I need to control that space?
That's
no
like
one
learning
needs
how to
control that space.
move this part of your nose, like this little part of your nose down here at the bottom.
I can do that.
Ridiculous. So, let's see. Develop and clear chi pathways in the body.
Ooh,
Quack, quack, quack. Quackery. Intensify feminine energy. Intensify feminine
energy. I'll tell you what, we'll do that. Just like a good heel clack on some stripper heels. Trust me, it'll get you all energized.
Right?
Yeah.
They're just like walking.
The sonic waves of the clack connect with the uterus and
you're never going to
some
work
bullshit. I don't know. Buy my stripper heels is all I'm getting at there.
And the final benefit of this thing
pretty powerful.
is invigorate our life force. Shove something up your pussy and you invigorate your life force.
Okay, I want to be clear. Kegel balls, Benoit balls, Benoit balls are a delightful thing. And they are actually good for vaginal muscles, especially for women who've just given birth. They can help you regain continence, and they can there's good things. Also, they feel real nice. One of the oldest sex toys in the world, so good all around. Jade is not a suitable material for Benoit balls.
It is really porous.
Super duper porous.
Yeah,
super duper not good for it.
I thought having a stone. I thought having a stone tabletop would be great because it would be a nice area that you could work on and stuff, and you can do homework on, and it's nice and flat and everything. No, having a stone tabletop was one of the worst fucking investments I ever made because you accidentally spill something on that. It's there forever. Fucked.
There
it is.
Forever.
forever.
And you don't think that with stones, it's going to do something like that. You think, oh, I'm going to accidentally spill some Kool-Aid. Nope, that Kool-Aid is there forever now. Guess what that doesn't happen to? Lacquered wood.
Yeah, no, lacquered wood's nice.
Anyway, so back to this bullshit here. Beauty guru. I forgot to make my joke. I was going to talk about walking around with a butt plug in all day kind of intensifies masculine energy and invigorates male life force.
My girlfriend was talking about those ones with like the tails coming out of them.
Oh, yeah.
Ah!
See those make an appearance in porn every once in a while. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Probably doesn't smell good, but... Anyway, sorry. Making myself laugh.
Judgerson. Judgerson over here.
Hey, no, I'm just saying probably most of the people that are just getting into amateur anal aren't doing enough prep work.
I'm just telling ya. I'm just telling ya. You're not farting through it, so...
But I'm just trying to say is that no matter how well you think you wipe or clean or use wet wipes or anything, it's never quite the level that it should be at for
you don't get waxed apparently.
No.
Hey.
However,
I'm getting waxed tomorrow, but
never
I
mind.
haven't shaved my leg.
So, beauty guru, we're off on a weird topic here. Shiva Rose, who endorsed the items on Goop's website at the time, also said the eggs created, quote, kidney strength. They're not connected.
What? No. The urethra is outside the vagina. The urethra is outside the vagina. Okay.
There was a whole episode on Orange is the New Black talking about this.
There was. For people who don't understand this, the vagina is just the canal. Okay, it's just the hole. That's the only thing that makes a vagina. The outside parts are called the vulva. Now, the vulva includes the mons varinus, the clitoris, the urethra, and the labia, both minora and majora. That's the vulva. So you might notice that I did not include the vulva in the description of the vagina. See?
Yeah. Anyway, back to if you visit.
Real quick. Urethra is connected to the kidneys. Kidneys aren't in the vagina, so anything you put in your vagina is not affecting your kidneys.
No.
There you go.
If you visit the same site today, the article continues. However, Rose's answers are very different. Portions of it have clearly been deleted. You will never see anything about how the eggs, quote, increase orgasm, balance the cycle, stimulate key reflexology around vaginal walls, tighten and tone, prevent uterine prolapse, and increase the whole control of the whole perineum, blah, 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 blah. Also gone is the bit about kidney strength. Why? Because most of all that was unscientific bullshit, as the article says here. That could cause serious health problems for any woman who stick the eggs up their yoni, is what he said. So it's such a serious problem that Goop agreed just recently to pay cash in order to settle a lawsuit claiming the company lied about the vagina egg. The vagina egg. Sorry. Don't
put jade in your in your body. Don't put jade in your body. Don't put jade in your body. Okay?
So here's a quote that we have here. It says, on Tuesday, Goop Incorporated agreed to pay blah, 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 $145,000 in civil penalties in a consumer protection lawsuit brought by the Santa Clara County District Attorney's Office and 9 other California prosecutors over, quote, unsupported attributes for Goop's jade egg, rose quartz egg, and inner judge flower essence blend. I have no idea what that is. The district attorneys had argued that Paltrow's wellness empire sold a series of women's health products who advertised medical claims who were not supported by competent and reliable science. In addition to the settlement, the company agreed to refund its customers who purchased the products to stop advertising the products as a remedy for health ailments.
Yeah, neat, cool. All of Goop should be shut down.
Oh, they hired somebody to do fact checking.
Yeah, they got a fact checker.
Yeah. which means 90% of their shit should just be thrown out.
Yep.
I'm selling you water that has pebbles in it, and that's somehow $80. Yeah. You can sell anybody anything
Don't
these days.
drink the pebbles. Don't drink rocks. Okay? Human beings, we're not good at digesting rocks.
You can drink the worm, though, and the mezcal. I mean,
yeah, you can. It's fine.
It's protein.
Yeah, just protein. No,
So-
you're not going to hallucinate.
No,
You're not.
no.
For that you need psychedelic.
That $145,000 refund that they just gave out is a pittance for this company because they're worth over $250 million.
Holy shit.
$250 million worth of fucking income for this company. And it's a clear sign that Paltrow won't be able to get away with every lie. She'll have to use magical, mystical language like chi, energy, and life force in order to stay on the correct side of the law.
All right, I wonder like how many lawsuits they've been in just because like some of the stuff has like caused an infection.
Steaming vaginas is a bad idea. That's
Yeah.
a great one to start with. Don't steam vaginas. Oh,
I still think
I
that'd
was
be
in
one of the
pole class.
funniest things to walk into if somebody was doing something like that. Be like, honey,
I
what
was
are you
in pole
doing?
class,
Leg
I was
up
in
on top
pole
of the
class.
counter.
and we were laughing about steaming vaginas, and one girl goes, "Well, my period cramps got a lot better after that." And I was just like,
Because you killed
I need to walk the fuck away. Because no, they didn't. Because no, they fucking didn't. Do not steam your fucking vagina. Oh my god. Okay. The flora and fauna in there are very, very carefully balanced. Flora, actually, just flora.
Flora.
The flora is really
No.
carefully balanced.
Isn't it
Your
fun?
vagina is very tender space. Very tender space. Please take good care of your vaginas and don't steam them. Please,
Right.
please don't steam them.
It takes care of itself for the
Uh-huh.
most part. You don't
Mhm.
need to stick anything up there to clean it out. It got a
You
thing.
get a yeast infections are fine. We know what drugs work for those, and those are great. And they're balanced. They're there to help balance out fauna, actually, because yeast is a fauna.
No, I just looked this up because I had that question in my brain. I'm like, wait a second. Why are we using botanical terms for bacteria and stuff? And I was like, I looked it up. So etymology says bacteria are neither plants nor animals. Come to that. Fungi and algae aren't plants either. But if you don't think that there's anything odd about lumping them in with flora, I just think that flora is everything alive that's not fauna. So anything that's not like a multicellular like animal, it gets that.
Okay, so it's just flora.
Yeah,
My doctor
yeah.
referred to it as vaginal flora. And then I giggled and she goes, "Why are you laughing?" I'm like, because it was a kind of
It sounds
silly
like
thing.
flowers.
Yeah, exactly. It sounds like flowers. It sounds like you're saying vaginal flowers. I thought it was funny. Like I wasn't being a dick about what you were saying. That was kind of like a cute, like vaginal flowers. And I'm like, that's not
It's, like,
flowers.
pretty.
It's it's a vagina and it's just doing its thing. And sometimes it needs a little bit of correction, but don't steam it. Don't steam it. That's a really good way to like get certain things growing that should not be growing.
Tomatoes. I'm just kidding. Sorry. Flora.
Very
We got
much
off on
not
flora there for a second, and I'm like, plants. And I got a random question from a grandparent today talking about why are my tomatoes blooming inside them? It was weird.
That's a
So,
weird question.
Goop, of course, didn't apologize for anything. Naturally, the company said they just wanted to settle the lawsuit despite the honest disagreements about these claims. So, and he finishes it off
Honest
like he always does. His best touch always at the end of his article says, well, at least the side that cares about women won this round. Instead of selling them bullshit. Gwyneth, what are you doing? Fleecing fucking idiots for their money. I mean, if I had no scruples, I'd do the same thing. But I actually
We
want to
become
sleep
a
at night.
Christian show. Ooh. We, as atheists, we could become a Christian show and sell all the things.
Sell the
I'm not
Peter
gonna do
Popoff water.